You know, I take a lot of ribbon about my obsession for bacon. It is an obsession. I love bacon in any form. But tonight I'm going to show you something a little bit different. Everybody loves hot dogs. Everybody loves bacon. We're going to have a bacon cheese dog tonight. And I'm going to show you how to make them. It's really, really simple. The kids are going to love it. It's not one of the cheapest meals in the state by any means. But it's a lot of fun. And all you need is some hot dogs. I would get the plump, beefy kind, and any kind of cheese that you want. Tonight I'm going to be using a Colby cheese, and of course bacon. So let me get started, and I'll show you what's going to happen. I'm going to turn the camera down here just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Okay, the first thing that you do is take your hot dog, and you need to cut it all the way through, but you don't want to cut it in half. You want to make sure that you leave the ends just a little bit, but you want your knife to go all the way through the hot dog because that's where you're going to put your cheese. And here we go. I'm doing this very, very carefully. I don't want to cut myself because I don't want you to see me cry. Okay, so anyway, then you put your cheese in the middle. I need to cut this a little bit more. Now see there? You never cut toward yourself. Because if the knife slips, you will regret it. So you put your cheese in there so you have a cheese stuffed hot dog. And we'll do this other one here. And we're going to do that. Now the most important part of this is of course the bacon. So we take our bacon, we wrap it around our dog, and we roll it, and we roll it, and we roll it. Now some people like 2 slices of bacon. Some people think that's a little bit much. Personally, I prefer 2 slices, but we're just going to do one here, just to save a little bit of time. I'm going to do these last 2. And here we go. We're almost to the end. You know, I think that was going to take another slice. Just breaks my heart. It's going to take another slice of bacon. But, you know, it works out that way sometimes. So we'll start this way. And we'll roll it backward. I'm sure it's not going to break too many people's heart to have 2 slices of bacon on their hot dog. Now I'm going to slide this over a little bit, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. This is one of those new wave ovens. I'll get it over here in just a second. There we go. They're very simple to use, and I'll tell you what, if you don't have one, you ought to get one. All you do is put it on there. This is an infrared convection type. It does everything that you really want it to do. It'll cook pizzas, it'll cook anything. I'll tell you what, for a bachelor, it is probably one of the best things that you can have. I'm going to turn this around here just a little bit more, and I'm going to raise the camera up just a little bit. And you can see this, what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook this for, we're going to start with about 3 minutes. Usually bacon will take a little longer. I'll set it for 5 just to be on the safe side. What this is going to do is going to cook the bacon on the outside, but it's also going to heat up the infrared part. It's going to cook the bacon on the inside, or cook the hot dog on the inside. It's going to melt the cheese, and we're going to have a little feast. But anyway, let's let this cook for a little bit, and I'll be back and tell you how it went. Okay, that's been in there for about 10 minutes. Would you look at that bacon and that cheese? Cheese is melted through. Now, the bacon on the hot dogs with the one strip of bacon around there is going to be probably a little bit more done. You may want to do the rest of them a little bit later, but the next thing you do is put that sucker on a bun, slap your favorite condiments on there, your bread, your cheese. Let me get it down here where you can see it. Slap a little bit of mustard on there, a little bit of ketchup, and a few onions, and you have a meal right there. And the neat part about it is you don't get a lot of the grease, because with this unit the grease drips right on down through the pan. I will show you one day a bacon explosion. Now, I get a lot of heat from my friend for making those. They're quite greasy and they're quite good, and they're just a walking grease cloth. But anyway, this is what it's all about. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure and like it and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more.